How's it going, YouTube? And welcome back to My Comic Life, where tonight I am talking about a new number one from Boom Studios, Folklords, issue number one, written by Matt Kent, art by Matt Smith, and Chris Halloran. This book, I did hear whispers that it's really good. So it was like the very first book that I read this week, and let me tell you, this book did not disappoint. We get to meet our main antagonist, Hansel, and it definitely reminds me, most likely this is from the Ansel from Hansel and Gretel. So our main character, you could definitely see he wears strange clothes. He has like this really strange wristwatch, and you definitely tell that he does not really belong with these people that that are in his community. And so by that, it just, you're intrigued by him because he seems so happy with how he is, and even though it goes against the culture of the people that are around him. And so we get to see him going into a meeting like with all these other teenagers as they're talking about these quests that they're going to be going on. And you just see him, and the thing I like about this first issue is that all the characters that are around Ansel, they feel real. And the art is just, I really like the style for the story that's being told. And so we get to meet our different cast of characters, and they're all talking about this quest that they're going to be going on. And what are they going to pick? And of course, they tell him, one of the girls who has already done it, tells him basically, you'll learn, just to be happy with yourself and happy with what you have, and you'll just go on living your life, and it's not as special as you want. But Ansel, he wants it to be special. He wants to go after these people called the Folklords, and he's been having dreams of these beings. And so you just get to see him interacting with his friends, and it feels genuine. It feels like everyone's ran very unique, which is really nicely, especially with this cast of characters that we've been introduced to. So you get to see him having these dream sequences of, basically, it looks like we're looking at from World War One to now, and he's seeing all these different time periods, and with a ding, 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 dong. And so he's late for school yet again, and he's running off to go and say what his quest is. I'm not going to ruin what happens, but what does happen, it really builds on this world of Folklore, that it does everything that a number one should. Gives you cool characters, cool world, and it doesn't feel like it is hand-fisting you all these, all the lore of the world. Like, it feels very, the dialogue flows really well. The artwork flows really well. And by the end, you're like, I want more. And that's what you can only ask for a comic. And Folklords issue number one gives me everything I want from a new number one. What am I looking for into the future? Now, as we know that he's going to be going on this big old quest to go get the Folklords. And I'm hoping to see a lot more of the world and all these different casts of characters, because in this book we're introduced to these librarians, and I love the look of them. The look of them is really awesome, and so I'm hopefully going to see some more of these characters in there, and it's just a good book. I love this idea, just the one eye just looking out at you. It's just stunning. This is a good book. This is a good book. So, have you read Folklords, and what do you guys think about it? Let me know down below. And I like to give grades to these comics. And for Folklords issue number one, it gets a 9 out of 10. It's just really good. It's hard for me to give 10 out of 10s, but this book is just, it's a book you need to go pick up. And it's definitely going to be a series that it's going to be upwards into my pile. So, My name is David Lee. If you liked what you've seen here, great, comment, subscribe, and let me know if have you read Folklords and what you think about it. Tell me down below. I'll see you guys on my next review. And this is David and My Comic Life.